Sorry, I am blowing my nose on my new toilet paper. It's not going very well in the UK now, is it? I'm still banned, by the way, from the Freedom Rally on the 13th of September because I'm too high profile and I will draw too much attention to Great Britain's flying the flag. Can you imagine living in a country where they would ban somebody, which is a total breach, by the way, of the ECHR? Yes, my convention is humanly rightly broken, and they'll pay the price for that. Oh, I've had a reply from the MOJ. I must tell you about that next. Am I still a liar? I don't think so. It's time for a bit of justice.
Oh, shushy, shushy, please be quiet. This tippy-tappy gobshidery ain't for you. Alex Belfield's voice of reason.
Hello, honky tonks. Only me for a Monday afternoon, live and alive across the UK. Just want to thank you for your reaction to yesterday's video where I slapped it on the table about the likelihood of me disappearing back to the pokey tomorrow. Very interestingly, I've had a reply today from the MOJ. That is the Ministry of Injustice. They are the people who were responsible for me pleasuring His Majesty for 2.9 years. And they also, unfortunately, have to carry the can for the actions of probation. Now, I'm going to see them tomorrow in Nottingham, 10:30. I shall wear my pith helmet, don't you worry about that. I might also have to wear a disguise just in case those pesky people from the Nottingham Post want to give me more publicity. Thank you, loves. Much obliged. Book is flying off the shelves, by the way. You wouldn't believe my slammer. We have got hundreds and hundreds of copies going out every single day, and I can't thank you enough. Anyway, that's not why you called. On a day where we see Sarah from Reform being arrested as if she's some kind of terrorist, despite being a person who just wants to fly the flag, you have to question what's really going on. Do you remember the good old days when we were proud of the flag? Even the BBC on Top Gear used to promote it until, of course, they had to sack its presenter because he had an argy-bargy and slapped a producer. We've all been there. We've all been there. A lot of people have said to me over that video, you have such fortitude and you have such stamina and you have such resilience. No, I don't. I'm just me. I'm just glad that I'm not Greta Thunberg. Awkward. I think she's going for the Rachel Reeve Bob, if you know what I'm saying. I'm still banned from the Freedom Rally, but this isn't. Yes, if you want to be me and take a selfie, I could be there. You can get these on the website. We appreciate it. And make me part of the event that I'm banned from, even though it contravenes my European Convention of Human Rights to protest. Yes, you have a right once you're rehabilitated and you are completely 100% of no risk to the public. Well, 0.17%. There's not much in it, is there? Just 0.17 according to their own figures. Shushy, shushy. Don't say it. You can get these off the website now and I can join you and you can join me and I'll put it on the website and I'll be there. Oh, I think I'm more attractive this way than the cooey. Do you see my eyes? Anyway, I must just bring you the breaking news from the letter, the 8-page letter from the MOJ. And unfortunately, you know how they accused me on Friday of lying about not being allowed down the M1? Well, unfortunately, in this document, they confirm that, in fact, it has been overturned and that they have made an exception that I can now go down the M1. So I didn't lie. So all they're trying to do, every time I catch them out, is say I'm a liar. And then we go to the lawyers and then eventually say you're not a liar. So at this point, I'm not going back to prison. That's great news, but I will be taking my prison bag with me tomorrow just in case. But the fantastic news is we do have a response from Shamima Mahood. And she's in a very bad mahood because she's had to waste 8 pages and legal time. Now, this is very important. The lawyers are very, very busy right now making sure that the PDF files are able to stay in this country in hotels. 35,000 of us, costing £8 million a day. Yeah, 35,000 in hotels. But just be aware, as I said in previous videos, a lot of new people coming to the party not realizing I'm even back. Well, I am back and I'm bigger and better than ever until they silence me. Shushy, shushy. Get the book now before it's banned. They're seeking advice. Seeking advice. Howdy, Chunky. Do me a favour and subscribe here. That really gets their goat. Subscribe here at YouTube and sign up at alexbelfield.com for the news. It's on in the morning at 6 o'clock, not PC, no BS, and Ofcom free. I can say what the fuck I like. Yes, unless they throw me back in the pokey or ban me completely, which would be a total breach of my human rights Article 10. But they're capable of anything, this lot. They'll even say I'm a liar. He's looking very, very healthy. And as for my bulldog, I think this is marvellous. I got the inspiration from a young man called Winston, and he says, never surrender. But as I said in a previous video, the big scandal that is coming is that they are buying up every single rental, putting you out of the market so that dinghy divers can move in next door. And what could possibly go wrong with that? So just remember, for a Monday afternoon, at least we're not Greta Thunberg. Alex Belfield would like to apologise for anybody who was offended by the phrase dinghy diver. We now have to call them travellers without anywhere to stay. Travellers without anywhere to stay. I thank you. Thank you for all your kindness and your support. I will bring you a video tomorrow to let you know whether I'm still alive, whether I'm still breathing, whether I still have a voice, and whether I'm still allowed on the air. If you don't see a video tomorrow, that means I've been banned, which means that now this country, even though you are fully reformed, and by the way, a note to the Evening Post, who keep giving me free publicity, I'm reformed. I didn't have to do any rehabilitation because my stats were 0.17% risk. They don't like me saying that, but that's the truth. So I didn't do any rehabilitation because HMP doesn't view that words are a crime, you see. There is no rehabilitation for a man who didn't do a physical crime, a sexual crime, or a drugs-related crime. So actually it's not a crime. But I am very high risk. Very, very high risk. So I hope you are sat there squeaking in your boots at how high risk I am. Go on the website, get my new book before it's banned tomorrow. They're taking advice. I'm going to be seeking advice tomorrow. My new tactic, by the way, because I'm not allowed to film or record or tape them, because then I can quote them back when they lie about me being a liar and then the MOJ prove it in writing. Tomorrow I'm going to live text them. So I've got in writing, and then at the end show it them and say, right, can you approve that everything I've said in this meeting counts? So technically then I do have minutes from our meeting. We're going to have to just keep moving and shaking, you know, in a very sort of bulldog fashion. And we must never surrender, by the way. That is the key to it, until they gag me, silence me, or kill me. They've really only got 3 options. Or put me back in the pokey where I can finish writing book 6, start writing book 7, and get on writing book 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. I win. Love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wish me luck. And thank you for all the hundreds. In fact, there's way over 1,000 comments now on the YouTube video. And I just want to thank all of the hundreds of members at alexbelfield.com. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
We're feeling good, here's a story so bright about a man named Alex making news feel right. In a world so dull, he's the flicker of flame. Professional gobshot, remember his name. He walks in the room and the vibes turn up with jokes and laughter, man, he fills the cup. In a world of grey, he brings the color. When life gets mundane, he's like no other. Hello Chunky is the phrase he throws, spreading joy like sunshine wherever he goes. Got that reggae beat pumping, make you wanna dance. His words are a rhythm, they'll put you in a trance. Hello Chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments into loud cabaret. With humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only one. Scroll through the headlines, what do you find? Same old stories just blowing your mind. But then comes Alex, breaking the norm with a wicked twist. He's the eye of the storm, mixing hip-hop lyrics with the reggae vibe. Makes every boring detail come alive and thrive. News ain't heavy, it's a jam in disguise. With Alex on the mic, the laughter will rise. Hello Chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments into loud cabaret. With humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only right. Hello Chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments into loud cabaret. With humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only one. Let the world keep spinning while we groove to the beat. With every witty comment, got us moving our feet. Grab your friends, hit the floor, let's have a blast. With Alex making waves, we'll forget the past. Dancing through the headlines, we're feeling so free. Every laugh and every cheer